Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda hero's like defender of the fatherland. Off it all 1v1 and crossing in the woods. North we have here Ray, fighting here with the German army, Deutschland. Setting forth here with the 90th Panzergrenadier, 3rd Panzergrenadier Company in the south. In the south it is the most orange of pests. Orangepest. Yes, I know, big surprise. Fighting here for freedom, democracy and liberty here with the US 3rd Armoured Division, 2nd Company. B Company tasked here with dealing with the Germans as they attack during the night. Double Panzer Pioneer Bike versus Double Scouts. Machine gun, we got heavy weapons, have Orangepest and a 30 cal. There's the Panzer Pioneer. They're clearly having a chat about how just everything is so, you know, well done. In terms of the balancing. So, setting out in general directions, heading eastwards here, more focused lines to just not have to focus too much on the cutoff point. Say if he goes for here, the cutoff point becomes a massive issue. If he comes here, goes north side instead. Cutoff point, significantly less of an issue. There's a good team here for Orangepest and the Americans, ready to course to blow up German light vehicles, tanks, and whatnot. Got the scouts moving up. Got the Panzer Pioneer in the move here. So far, very light opening. Got the half-track as well there for Ray. Saving up some resources though. Might be planning a light support company Roush here. Wouldn't be surprised to see 30 cal though. Catching the bike, ripping through it. Definitely not designed to absorb shots there out of an American 30 caliber machine gun. We got the bazooka team around there with the bazookas, the freedom, their democracy. So we'll have to see, of course, ends up with the Ray, but most likely though, I would probably get armored support, maybe Panzerjäger. Italian combined arms could happen in a pinch, but seems a little less likely if it doesn't go for it like right off the bat. Panzer Pioneer there for Ray, more of them. No tech yet. Clearly wants, like, have the manpower ready as soon as he gets the fuel, so he can just press that button. After moving forward, so getting met here with the bazooka fire here. Of course, Orangepest anticipating the half track. Make sure one of his first units is a bazooka team. So that's always generally not a bad idea. It's like, against the DAK, always anticipate some kind of light vehicle that will require, some kind of heavier counter. That's kind of why Brits, for example, tend to go for dingoes against the DAK. Obviously, not as explosive as a pair of bazookas, but it gets the message across. Got 30 cars now pushing word snapping secured here, and clearly also realizing that Ray so far is not attacking much across here. He's sending forces westwards here. Also worth noting popping flares here, just to get himself a bit of extra line of sight. So if Ray does push in, Orangepest won't be entirely unawares about it. Meanwhile, going for more 30 caliber machine guns. Assault grenadiers there on the way for Ray. Yeah, definitely that kind of rush strategy there. This is a lot of 30 cals. One of your better bets is probably just getting some assault grenadiers up close and menacing with their MP40s. The machine and pistol in the field. Field second, there you go. Smoked out, rushing forward, see it. Center being seized by American forces. Popping out here, Sturm Grenadier ready. Further south here, Ray at the ready, but we got Orangepest bringing his 30 cal there, able to, of course, play them quite aggressively due to that damage reduction bonus they get while set up. And there you go. Plus, this map, on top of that, with a lot of its bottlenecked nature, really just further helps, just make machine gun spamming really good. Especially if, again, they can get, like, a damage reduction bonus pretty easily. Then this map becomes extra good for machine gun spam. So, more assault grenadiers here for Ray, really focusing on just trying to overwhelm the machine guns as fast as possible, relying on the assault grenades, especially with the half-track, to like just burst out a lot of damage. Not a bad strategy all there, or tactic out of Ray, though of course it does also require that actually hits the machine gun before it just hits retreat and then gets away. Meanwhile, west side here, Orangepest moving up towards the cutoff point here, bazooka team on the half-track. Gonna have to try and get it out of there. Double bazooka team, Orangepest, more than eager to knock out the half-track and does succeed in that particular explosive task, leaving Ray already a bit short there on vehicles. going for the bazooka team. MP40 slicing through them there with a 9mm Parabellum. 30 cal there getting into a bit of trouble there. Bike, assault groups moving in. Panzer Pioneer on the flank. Moving in here, got the 30 cal there. Going to smoke up. There we go. Nebel. Messing up there. Gonna have to get retreat here. I don't think Ray has a chance of getting a wipe, no matter how much he wants to wipe it here. Even if it's low and healthy. And we got Panzerjägers. Clearly concerned about light vehicles. But also clearly wanting to keep, you know, the call-in sort of like as an open ability. Just in case, like, you know, he needs more Panzerjägers, but it could also mean like artillery or more assault grenadiers. So there's definitely a bit of a logic there to what Ray's doing. Definitely not the sort of thing you typically see most players just like, you know, call them in and leave it at that. But Ray definitely has deeper designs here against Orangepest. We've got a half-track on there for Orangepest. 50 cal's been prepared. Definitely not burning well, of course, here for Ray and the German army. There you go, calling in another assault grenadier squad here. So, really focusing hard here and just, you know, assault troops trying, like, you know, keep the machine guns a bit uncomfortable there combined with a half-track. But again, keeping bazooka teams close to the machine guns helps counter that. So, it's unfortunately going to be a rough ride here for Ray and the 90th Panzer Grenadier Division, no matter what. There you go. Caught here. But managed to get away there, mostly. Meanwhile, half-track out there for Orangepest. Not enough resource to, of course, upgrade it right away. But clearly, it's going to use to just help keep the 50 cals and 30 cals on the field for much longer. And there you go. Going here for the 30 cal in the west. Not set up, it doesn't have like any damage reduction bonus. Rushing out here. Honestly, oh, lost the half-track again. There you go. Ripping through the bazooka team there with MP40s. The Maschinen 42. Got the half-track rushing about there. 50 cal there blazing away. So that's 250 half-tracks down there for Ray. Definitely a bit of a painful loss already. Even though one was kind of free there with the assault grenadiers. It nonetheless hampers Ray's, you know, design. It's like, you know, catch his opponent off guard with a quick rush out grenade assault. Around it, fire support elements. Panzerjägers moving met here with heavy fire. Then we got a massive force ready for Orangepest. Panzerjägers about to get wiped out loose. Then would definitely be painful. Assault grenadiers here sort of left to fight off there, the half-track with nothing significant. Wait, why don't we have anti-tank grenades? Well, you know, we didn't expect to fight light vehicles. Really? Yeah.
We have new units available from our light support company.
199 versus 399. Ray does have a good victory point lead over Orangepest, and despite everything, is successfully sort of pushing him back. But again, it is coming, and of course, this means, you know, at some point, you know, things could swing back against Ray there quite aggressively, like a rubber band going off in his face here. And there you go, assault half-track there, ready for Orangepest, flak filling half-track there for Ray.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
A bit of a toss spot here for Ray, though, but so far he's handling things here with a good amount of gallantry. Flak filling half-track.
We must reconnect with them.
Almost done. We'll need an ambulance, by the way. And we got armored support there. Got the one there for buffing. Well, doesn't show up there. But the one that does buff. I believe it's the tactical stuff. There might also be the armor penetration. Actually, can't quite tell them apart there. Anyways, the Bazooka team has the Panzer Pioneer up. Veterans run ready. Engineers for Orangepest. And the East. 50 cal managed to get their filthy feet beyond the field point. Black feeling half-track going to deal with that. Westwards, assault half-track going in there. Heavily damaged. But Orangepest is on the job with some engineers on the way. Trouble here in the west. In the east, though, we're coming there. Orangepest right flank with a flak feeling half-track. Small chance he keeps up pressure there to get a wipe, I think. Give it a bite. Oh, there we go. That's going to be a good win here for Ray in the first 10 minutes. Seizing a 50 cal away there from Orangepest. is really going to be a bit of a
Enemy
nuisance.
forces have captured a victory point.
And that, of course, was totally not sarcasm out of Orangepest. He would never be sarcastic. Ever.
The munitions point is being taken from us. Victory point lost.
Ambulance on the way there for Ray. Flak feeling happening, catching the scouts, pushing them back here. In the west, the scouts heroically stand off against the assault grenadiers. Looking forward to get infantry half-track letting loose here with its 50 cal. And another 50 cal, of course, really ripping through there the advance of Ray.
Utility truck has
Still
arrived.
maintaining good map control for now. Certainly highlighting the skill here of Ray and his ability to, like, you know, use the assault grenadiers fairly adroitly against his opponent. There you go, Panzer's pushed back. The half-track almost got the flak feeling. Oh, it narrowly survives the encounter. It's got more holes than the sieve, but it's still holding.
Panzers available to root the enemy from their holes.
Flammenpanzers here for Ray. Likely going to try and use that to hunt down some of all of Orangepest's infantry and support weapons. Not a bad idea as long as it keeps it clear of the bazooka teams. Of course, one quick thing worth checking, of course, is does he have any sort of upgrades to the bazookas? He does not. This is very good for
A victory point is being taken from us.
Ray's flamethrower tank if he does call it in, as otherwise it could go down very fast. Meanwhile, Orangepest, incensed at the developments, calls in another machine gun. Sir, we've lost a machine gun to the Germans. God damn. How shall we respond? With more machine guns. Sir, yes, sir. So, 30 cal on the way there. Westward spike rolling in. 50 cal there, halting the American advance there. Meanwhile, another 50 cal is holding the German advance around the center. But flak filling to the rescue. East side here. Ray moving in there, sneaking in some attacks. And there you go, 50 cal machine gun in some pretty deep source here. Anti-tank half-track on the ready. Shoots the flak filling half-track.
Mechanized combat groups are ready for selection.
Quick bit of smoke here. 50 cal letting loose. Still got lead here for Ray over Orangepest so far. Inside here, Captain, though, very much outgunned by the assault grenadiers. Probably won't have too much success. In the center, though, Ray's assault here is being bogged down by one well-crewed machine gun team here. In the west, though, 50 cal encroaching here on Orangepest's left flank. Ray really just putting on the thumb screws here on his opponent. There you go, 30 cal in deep trouble. Flak filling. Almost got it here. Can he finish it off? Yes, but can he then make off with it is another matter entirely. Bike in trouble, anti-tank half-track moving in. Got the bike. Definitely going to hurt there, Ray a bit. And there we go, bazooka upgrade on the way. Can also go for the flamethrower tank here, but will Ray actually go for it? Does Ray have other plans? Ray does indeed have other plans. It is going to be the Panzer Armee Kommando and the Panzers. You know, don't shoot fire. West side here, Panzer Pioneer overcome by intense American resistance and a love for democracy. The central moving up, got a 50 cal anti-tank half-track ready here, engaging the German assault grenadiers. They could pop a smoke grenade here if they can find it in the pockets while getting shot at. West side, Panzer is moving about. East side here, Captain and Scouts on the move. Motor pool for Orangepest.
We're losing grasp of a victory point. Territory sector out of contact.
Assault here again, caught and thwarted. Perhaps a bit optimistic to expect Orangepest not to have this victory point here covered the machine gun team, considering how many he has. In the center, Panzer is the bazooka team, and the bazooka team obviously having a bit of advantage with white phosphorus rockets. West side here, finding getting a bit more clear. There you go, buttoning up the machine, or the half-flak feeling there, bringing the anti-tank half-track. Delivering a stinging blow there to Ray. That flak feeling really was crucial, as it very much is for those DAK players. And so losing it is really going to hurt him. Ray here, though, I think making a bit of a judgment call here, perhaps based off the victory point lead, but is going straight from reserves, not calling in Panther 3s here. Might be planning on Panda 4 and some more assault grenadiers versus Orangepest. This could be why I went for it, just he wants more assault grenadiers. Possible. But definitely feels a bit risky there to nonetheless commit to that under current circumstances. But, again, does not mean that's a bad move, just, you know, I definitely would have done it. Think of that one. Anti-tank half to almost knocked out. Ray and the 90th almost managed to take out Orangepest's half tank, but looks like he will successfully escape. But we got a sniper on the way now. Gonna apply more of an attritional style of warfare against Ray. 50 cal joining in again. Command tanks also being brought up here. It's another option.
Enemy at 250 points. They are stubborn.
Comes the sniper, then went from again. Misclick, maybe there's something else they have made that was more important for Orangepest briefly. There we go, we got the support weapon bolster there ready. Very powerful upgrade. Of course, worth noting here that Orangepest is in fact not just rushing out the Pershing, which is what most players, when they go for this battle group, typically do. Orangepest is actually like, you know, looking to leverage more of the battle group with the sprint and the bolster. Basically, upgrades the best you get, but just, you know, instead of just being for one Italian squad, it's for all the support weapons, machine guns, mortars, anti-tank guns. And you get a Pershing, whereas the Italian equivalent does not get an Italian Pershing.
Enemy count at 200 points.
But there you go, Panda 4 arriving, assault grenades riding along there. Come on, Ryder, get off! The enemy is here! Enemy being suppressed here, machine gun wiped his scout rushing forward, and they get it right under at Ray's nose! Orangepest reclaims it, anti-tank after moving in, engaging the Panda 4. Ray's assault here in the west definitely went sideways. But no, the assault guns get up again as the 5th cavalry positions. Huntaker's moving, Bazooka's moving, we got another 5th cal here. Orangepest baiting Ray there into the second line machine guns. Well played. Thumbs up. In the side here, cut off point reclaimed. 172-93. Orangepest is one behind his opponent in terms of victory points. But he is definitely not out of fight. And there you go, 30 cal holding the assault grenadiers. Orangepest was up to 4 machine guns now, including that 50 cal he managed to recover.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Mines in the east, good spot here, bit of a bottleneck, but also covers a flank path, so in theory, if Orangepest tries to flank around here, boom, it's a mine.
Engage! Enemy MG! This is a killing zone!
Straight ahead into another 50 cal now under Orangepest's heroic command. Panda 4 there, getting hit pretty badly. West side, 50 cal covering the western fuel point there, and denies Ray access. Now some attack there for Orangepest, might just be hoping to just go all the way towards a Pershing. As for Ray, we'll have to see. I mean, could go for a command tank to boost his Panda 4. Could still go for a flamethrower tank. May try and hold up for another Panda 4 Stooks and the Tiger tank. I mean, there's certainly quite a few options here that Orangepest could pick from. And they're all, I think, in each their own way, quite viable. So there you go, on the way to 50 cal in trouble with the Panda 4. Punter beam moving in here.
Commandant, we have command.
Almost getting a wipe here. And that's going to be an ace machine gun team as well at that. Ooh, like even if it doesn't get it back, I mean, just removing all that veterancy is really going to help Ray out a fair bit. And again, those veterancy bonuses do add up. So just, you know, denying them to his opponent is quite the help. In this case, he does make it off with the machine gun. So that's obviously the best outcome there for Ray and the worst outcome for Orangepest. Again. Okay, we got Chaffee light tanks here. Help deal with the Panzers. But what could Ray here be plotting? Will it be Panther-Fees now? Will it be more callings down the road once the cooldown wears off? Or is there some other alternate plan we're just not seeing? Got the sniper there already. Ripping through here, Ray's forces. 4 kills. Not the biggest kill tally so far there.
Yes.
Another machine gun team here for Orangepest.
Fire. Enemy.
Of course, again, having lost one, which means if he gets that back again, he's going to be up to like 5 machine gun teams. And 50 cal, they're almost been cleared already here by the anti-tank half-track in the center. 30 cal holding line on the east side here. German forces making a fresh approach here. And we got the sniping action trouble with the German machine gun team here. Again, managed to get a 30 cal there. Almost had the sniper, really close call there. Chaffee though, charging in. Got the punch being, I think, just to try and basically block the Zook team from pushing further headline line or the scouts there. But yeah, for Ray, the situation vis-a-vis map control is starting to become much more of a side of the struggle. There goes straight to the Zook team and the anti-tank half-track. Heavy damage inflicted here, more intense damage inflicted. Panther Falls about to go up the smoke and fire here. Narrowly avoids there becoming a small... Oh, never mind, spoke too soon. Anti-tank half-track crew scores a brilliant kill there, leaving Ray without any panzers. He's stinging blow there. Definitely should have been much more careful that Panther 4 and maybe research some survival package, in fact, which, interestingly enough, he didn't have. Of course, he might have hoped to run the assault grenades, smoke grenades, but they weren't exactly nearby either, were they? Not even say a Panzer Pioneer squad with a grenade launcher. And the DAK version can fire smoke grenades, even that could have been an option, but no matter what, though, just he didn't have any smoke source nearby. Oh, most of these abilities just don't appear at all. Good part of them. Except if they call in a unit, basically use the blue icons. And the repair salvage. Panther Penis to the 50 cal here. 373 to only 175. Oh boy! You actually get the 3-inch gun here out of Orangepest. Same gun values used in the Wolverine in 10. Yeah. You don't see that one too often, because obviously people prefer the Pershing. So, moving westwards here with the 3-inch gun and the after the engaging punch pinning 50 cal in trouble. And there goes the position being go around by German assault troops. Orangepest does his best to get the half-track and the crew there. So safety once more.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Ray really does his best to, like, get back control of the map here, apply fresh pressure to Orangepest. The northeast, American forces once more making easy and steady headway here. Mine spotted.
Dive bombers are airborne and awaiting targets, Commandant.
Okay, dive bombers are array. Not the loiter. That one doesn't count as anything either.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Yeah, Ray there in the west, suffering another single defeat here, courtesy of the United States Army. East side, though, Ray having some success getting past some of the defenses here of Orangepest and hitting hard with the assault grenadiers. Thumbs up to that.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Time to push down the middle of the road, though, is getting met here with a heavy fusillade out of the American 50 cal machine gun, bleeding death and destruction in his wake.
Taken a victory point.
Chaffee there with the damaged engine crew lamenting, not rowing more carefully. We got the 3-inch gun there bombarding. Pretty much all anti-tank guns that did have access to high explosive shields, not all did, would typically have some with them to just provide quick anti-infantry duty if necessary. There were some that just didn't have it. I believe the 6-pounder gun, for example, didn't have it, the M1, but also, for example, the British 2-pounder gun did not have them either. There we go, survival training, and we got munition surplus there for Orangepest. Only of course makes his machine gun teams beefier. Sniper there, caught together, got Panzerpionier moving in. Almost got the sniper here. Could Ray get away from the sniper with his Panzerpionier? No! Orangepest sniper narrowly survives the encounter. And the East assault grenade is moving in. Got an Ace 50 cover there, which could get cleared out. Didn't get a smoke grenade down fast enough. Bike being called in by Ray, and I think at this point Ray is very much installing for the Tiger tank here, deciding he needs the big guns here versus Orangepest. Perhaps encouraged by the sight of the Chaffee. Don't worry, it's just an American like the Panzer. What's the worst they can do? Get a lot of them and swarm unsere schwere Panzer? Preposterous. Reinforced on the 64. There go in. Tiger tank and they're blasting away. Quite the range there. And Sniper scores another hit here.
Our victory point is being neutralized by
Green Bombers in 64. Ray still has a good lead over Orangepest, but Orangepest is definitely hard at work closing the gap there.
Keep firing! Don't get distracted!
Ruthlessly keeping it up. Assault guns poking forwards there. And we got demolition package as well there for demo charges, but also anti-tank mines.
How could this happen?
We can't fucking move!
Assault guns there pinned down with the 5th cal. Other 5th cal, they're caught in a bad spot to just smoke grenade.
Territory sector out of contact.
There you go, swinging in here. Worth noting, we're not seeing like any bigger take that Orangepest, not say any additional light vehicles like more Chaffies or Greyhound. That is worth noting there. Not the biggest issue necessarily, but certainly something that stands out a bit.
We have only 250 points remaining.
Full route here from the east, courtesy of Orangepest. We got 241 was on 64 in the center. Range gun there, and anti-tank half-track just laying down a heavy carpet of fire there. There's additional fun side effect. They actually did try to mount a range gun on the Sherman tank, but they couldn't get the gun to fit in, and by the time they did have a bigger turret for the Sherman, they didn't have the 76mm gun there for it, so kind of fun. Got 19 on 64. Ray continues course to heroically push back. He's inching in towards the Tiger tank. It's going to take a bit longer to get there. He's also floating an incredible amount of munitions, and it is worth noting, you're not actually seeing him do a lot with it. Not to say that ability, which I believe is one to, like, you know, get resources with knocking out light vehicles. Ooh, Chaffee went in there. Took out the ambulance. Classic America. Well, you know, falling in some dive bombs. So I do think Ray probably wants to start spending some munitions at the very least on some mines. Well, you know, grenade launchers, Panzer Pioneers. Yep, so far, just a massive munitions float there out of Orangepest. Not Orangepest, but Ray. Orangepest comparatively is not floating that much munitions. So less to be concerned about there in a sense. 189 versus 164. Orangepest working hard there to close the gap, and Sony's about to do so, starting to gain more of a lead in casualties, in particular vehicle casualties. He's got a big old lead, but even infantry-wise, he's ahead. Now though, got the Tiger tank out. It's an intel der 508th Schwere Panzerabteilung, 5th Schwere Panzerkompanie. Grabbing the eastern points here. Keep engaging.
Enemy forces hold all victory points, Commandant.
In the west, assault guns hit a mine, losing Friedrich and Heinz. Tiger tank here being met with a bazooka fire. So can Ray use the Tiger tank to regain Pull hit. Oh! Nice shot there from the 3-inch gun, straight for the side arm of the Tiger tank. Certainly a good position to have it in, and of course with the extra men, it does get some extra bonuses there. Oh, machine team in trouble now, getting bombarded. And we also have the sniper joining in the front here. 23 casualties. East side of the soldiers, we got a 5th cal here, also falls back. 115 to 164. I mean, now it's Orangepest time to have the Tornado Array here. Some of his other leads. That's it. I still don't think Ray is helping himself with this massive float. I mean, it could be, but he actually didn't want to go for the stupid dive bomb and actually wanted to go for the loiter. Dismiss Clay.
We have 100 points remaining.
Captain!
Orangepest with some pits going down there. Guessing machine gun nests. Yes, indeed. There goes swing east. We've got Mr. Thiffelder setting up. Tiger tank shoots, misses as bad as he can almost without blasting his own men there. There we go. Orangepest with the tank depot here. Mostly because he can't really call anything else. You're getting more tech while he's still floating a lot of resources. I think is a smart move there by Orangepest. As for Ray, almost had the machine gun team there. Others withdrawing as well here. Seizing the center, west side, we got an attempt to sneak up. We got a significant line of machine gun nests being dug down here by Orangepest. Still no dive bombs though. We saw there, 5th cal annihilating the assault grenadiers. Oh, there we go. Right, so sets up the 3-inch gun here. Can of course get it out of there, but might be a bit too late here. Oh, direct hit the crew though, mostly survives. Mostly, anyways. Probably not having a great time of it. Got the gun crew there. Chaffee gun for the Tiger tank. Got the teams to the flank as well here. Can Orangepest get it back, or will Ray destroy it? Or maybe he continues it for his own purposes. Probably not, though. Now you got half-tank rushing in, trying to disrupt the anti-tank rifles. It's going to take a while here for Ray, and there you go, just calling in another anti-tank half-tank. Orangepest doesn't even give a toss. He just gets more 3-inch guns.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Accidentally blasting his own men, but of course, they are magically enchanted to never harm their own. And there you go, recruiting the 2nd 3-inch gun here. That's 2 3-inch guns now versus Ray's Tiger tank. Oh, grenade assault here, but doesn't land quite well enough. In fact, it completely whiffs. 68 on 64. His situation rate continues to deteriorate. I mean, Orangepest just has such a massive lead at this point. And he's also got so many, you know, veteran 50 caliber machine gun crews, like everyone but one at this stage, basically.
The enemy holds our victory points.
56 was on 64 here.
Our final 50 points hang by
Flanking in there. Panzer's move, half-tank moving, got the 3-inch gun backing it all up. 38 is on 64 here. Clock continues to tick. What will Ray do next? Oh, there's a gun there. Unintended, could call another dive bomb here. We get some White Frost's rockets. There you go, rushing in the half-tank. Too late now for the dive bomb. Don't even think Ray's going to call it in. 19's on 64 here. Oh, we do get it, but it's way too late. Way too late. Just ends up being a waste of munitions. Arguably, I mean, at this point, it probably wouldn't make much of a difference anyways. It would have been a waste either way. Ha 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 ha. Tiger tank rolling forward, got the 3-inch gun ready. 2nd one can also be brought to the scene here. There you go. Direct hit on the Tiger tank here. And there you go. Game over. Lost rate of victory for Orangepest. A brutal match, and even there towards the end, the Tiger tank gets blown up. Brutal, nasty, but definitely not a great matchup there for the Germans. Again, map, very, bottlenecked. American machine guns, very good, especially with the 50 caliber upgrade. Toss in the half-tracks, and certainly things were very much an uphill battle for Ray here. Best bet would have probably just, I think churning out a lot of Panther 3s at first opportunity might have been the best shot. They're like actually winning the match, but even then, probably wouldn't have helped either. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. Hope it gives you ideas for matches. This is Imperial Lynch. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.